as the tributes stand on the podiums, Gundam Tanaka snatches a bottle. Terrence
Gundam
kills
Tanaka.
Gavanus for his supplies. The Hag, Garrod, and Gorilla Grodd work together. Jormungandr, Skullduggery, Trench Stabber, Gengar, Captain Cold, Jack the Ripper, Craven the... Everyone runs away, except for Basil. He scares off the Duke. Basil sucks the life out of Jack the Ripper with his bare hands. The Hag falls into a pit and dies. Gorilla Grodd makes a wooden spear. Clayface makes a wooden spear. Beast Titan practices his archery. Trench Stabber shoots Bigfoot with a bow and arrow, but misses. Captain Cold overhears Hagrid talking to Gengar. Chris Walker stabs Terrence while his back is turned. Davo practices his archery. Skullduggery scares off Garrod. Johnson travels to higher ground. Jormungandr runs away from Craven the Hunter. Gundam Tanaka diverts Squeak's attention and runs away. The Duke receives medical supplies. Duval goes hunting. Duval and Gundam Tanaka fight. Garrod and the Duke. Duval and Gundam Tanaka survive. Johnson is awoken by nightmares. Hagrid starts a fire. Gorilla Grodd looks at the night sky. Squeak questions his sanity. Gengar questions his sanity. Captain Cold begs for Davo to kill him. He refuses. Skullduggery loses sight of where he is. Basil tries to sing himself to sleep. Chris Walker tends to his wounds. Beast Titan begs for Bigfoot to kill him. He refuses. Trench Stabber, Craven the Hunter, Clayface, and Jormungandr shoot and shifts. Gengar receives an explosive. Bigfoot constructs a shack. Skullduggery receives an explosive. Duval sprains his ankle. Beast Titan gets poisoned with Myconite. Johnson bashes Chris Walker's head in with a mace. Gundam Tanaka and Craven the Hunter work together for the day. Hagrid tries to sleep throughout the entire day. Clayface constructs a shack. Squeak's trap kills Trench Stabber. Captain Cold searches for firewood. Basil defeats Gorilla Grodd. Jormungandr receives medical supplies. Clayface and Davo tell stories. Jormungandr destroys Hagrid's supplies. Craven the Hunter quietly hums. Skullduggery and Bigfoot huddle for warmth. Captain Cold convinces Squeak to snuggle with him. Gengar loses sight of where he is. Basil kills Duval for his supplies. Gundam Tanaka sees a fire. Johnson defeats Gorilla Grodd but spares his life. Gengar sets off an explosive, killing Bigfoot, Johnson, and Craven the Hunter. Skullduggery tries to sleep through the entire day. Davo thinks about home. Gundam Tanaka overhears Squeak talking to Hagrid. Captain Cold sees smoke rising. Jormungandr sees medical supplies. Basil goes hunting. Gorilla Grodd sees smoke rising. Clayface is pricked by thorns. Basil decapitates Gundam Tanaka with a sword. Clayface starts a fire. Gengar and Gorilla Grodd hold hands. Captain Cold and Hagrid hold hands. Skullduggery, Jormungandr, and Davo discuss what happened in the morning. Squeak screams for help. Basil steps on a landmine. Skullduggery, Hagrid, Davo, and Squeak hunt together. Captain Cold stalks Gorilla Grodd. Gengar constructs a shack. Clayface practices archery. Jormungandr searches for water. Divine intervention occurs and Clayface dies. Skullduggery and Gengar huddle for warmth. Jormungandr receives clean water. Hagrid receives medical supplies. Squeak receives medical supplies. Gorilla Grodd sings a song. Captain Cold stays awake. Davo thinks about winning. Cornucopia is replenished. No one goes except Captain Cold dies to divine intervention. Squeak dies of hypothermia. Hagrid dies of dysentery. Gengar thinks about home. Skullduggery makes a slingshot. Jormungandr steals from Gorilla Grodd. Davo hunts for other tributes. Jormungandr screams for help. Davo quietly hums. Gorilla Grodd looks at the night sky. Gengar looks at the night sky. Skullduggery attempts to start a fire. Skullduggery falls into a pit and dies. Jormungandr accidentally detonates a landmine. Gorilla Grodd, Gengar, and Davo get into a fight. Gorilla Grodd kills them both. The winner is Gorilla Grodd. Hooray.
He's lying.
Nah, I'm not lying. I would never make anything